receive. We're going to integrate all of this cosmic energy because it's a blue storm day today, super friends. So give you your galactic update as we wait for more people to join us and settle in for our yoga asana. Kristar Galactica, your fairy god, Sis, Saint Joe, Narcata, Beat Master Extraordinaire in the mix. Come in here live at your super friends. Do it on the beach and once again. Gonna relax, breathe, let it in. All the cosmic forces that are spiraling and swirling down from the heavens ground now. Relax and just be here, meow. And open to receive all these cosmic forces, the divine energy. Super friends, Galactivate! Galactivated yoga on the beach. So today we are in day 5 of the Blue Eagle wave spell in the final week of our galactic moon of integrity, in which we are developing that higher visionary mind. The eye of Horus is cracking open. Our eagle vision is expanding so we can see the bigger picture. We're connecting to the cosmos, bringing the heavens to the earth, super friends. And we are ripening spiritually now. Our third eye chakra is fully awakening, and we are manifesting spiritual superpowers. The ability to be calm and centered in the eye of the storm of creation in this year of the storm, the rhythmic storm. So this time is all about coming into rhythm with the cycles of life, finding our own heartbeat and connecting to that centered place where we can be that catalyst for change. So I invite you to place one hand on your heart, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Take off your shoes and socks. Get comfy, cozy, and begin to breathe into that inner heart space, focusing on our intention that in this next hour or so of this time of yoga, stepping out of our busy lives, our busy minds, and bringing those minds to stillness. Listening into that inner silence that becomes so loud when we focus on it. Tapping into all these frequencies. Breathing from our heart, allowing our heartbeat to make waves in the field around us. And just please focus on your intention. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the shares. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for our subscribers. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, super friends. Visualize your life, how you would love it to be, creating energetically as that still eye of the storm of creation with me. That together as one cosmic community, each of us a point of light in harmony with the whole, unifying from our hearts to the earth and the cosmos, above and below, merging with one intention that we be achieving that space of yoga, body, mind, spirit, breath in oneness. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky. Let's say that together. Om Namah Shivaya. Invoking the spirit of the Adi Yogi, Paramashiva, the ultimate light of auspiciousness. Beginningless beginnings and endless ends. Just reaching up. And let's take an Om together, super friend. Deep breath in. Exhale, Om. Bringing our hands together. together, gathering all that space in our soul star chakra. Envision the 8th chakra around us, above us, funneling in through this time, this galactic activation portal. And then let's bring this soul star chakra down to the top of our head, placing our hands on top, visualizing our 7th chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus awakening. And then let's peel our middle fingers away from one another, and then our pointer fingers and our ring fingers, continuing to press into the sides of our pinkies and our thumbs and our palms, but opening up this lotus mudra at the top of our head. And breathe in into that mind's eye, that 6th chakra, the Ajna chakra. And using your imagination, visualize the breath flowing into your nose, up to your brain, all the way down through your body. As you breathe into the tip of your tailbone, the tips of your toes, all that breath pouring into you, like you're being showered with life force and vitality, prana. Prana Shakti. And then we're gonna press those palms together, breathe it right in front of our third eye. And envision our body as we exhale, all that breath traveling out of us and around us, into the field around us, into the space around us. And there's a point where that breath turns around and it comes back in. So visualize as we breathe in, let's bring our hands in front of our throat, our mouth. Envision that breath filling up inside us. We're going to exhale with another Om together. Visualize these Oms flowing out of us into the air around us as we bring our hands into our heart, bowing our head, breathing in. Connecting into our hearts. Feel the power of our heart. The wind dragons are with us today. The foo dogs are here. All right, super friends, and now let's switch the crossing of our legs and bringing our hands to our knees. We'll start to make some circles with our spine. Inhaling our hearts forward. Exhaling, rolling back. Tuning into our spine. Observe where there's any blockages or stuck energy. Thank you for the follows. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the gifts. Flowing with our breath one direction, and then the other direction. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, super friends. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you so much. And this moon, this new moon. Hi, Diamond, 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 Diamond. Thank you so much. This new moon is a beautiful, happy face in the sky at night. Did you notice last night? Blessings, Saint Che. All right, let's take it forward and back now, super friends. So all the breath out as we lean back, straightening out those arms, tucking our chin under. And inhale, lifting our hearts, lifting our chin, lifting our gaze, our drishti. Lifting our corners of our mouth to smile. And exhale, tucking our chin under, leaning back. Seated cats and cows. Ha. All right, super friends. So back to center. Let's take our shoulders up, back down a few times. Take our head side to side, stretching our eyes. And then let us unwind these legs, beautiful, glorious legs, and stretch them forward. Now take a little drink break. All right, super friends, let's inhale our arms up to the sky. Reach up to that infinite, 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 infinite above space, and let's say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this new day. Thank you for all the new life that's coming our way. And as we exhale, hinge forward. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for following. Folding, tucking our chin under. Gently swaying our head side to side. Just notice the thoughts we have access to. Invite them to slow down, reset, reboot our circuitry. And then as we inhale, let's walk our hands up to the sky. Give thanks to the Most High. Bringing those hands back behind. Just lean back. Let's take our fingers back. Point our toes, lift our heart, big smile. Tune into our solar plexus. Let's play with the Bija mantra, the seed sound of Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. And bringing our head and body up neutral. Let's flip those fingers over, around, so they're facing forward. And we're gonna point those toes, lift those hips, so our hands are just under our shoulders here. So make sure those hands are close enough to our shoulders that we can straighten those arms, push up and lean up and back for a reverse plank. Rum, 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 rum. And coming on down. So let's flip those hands over so the palms are up and our fingers are facing back. And we'll just inchworm these hands. So palms are up. We're on the top of our hands and we're gonna just walk them forward. So walking those hands forward. This is a forearm stretch. Maybe they can come all the way up towards your knees. Just keep feeling until you feel that nice stretch going up your arms, wherever you feel that stretch. And then we're gonna take our heads side to side, keeping that spine nice and straight. And taking the next side to side, stretching our eyes. Spread those yogi toes. Find our deep ujjayi breath in through your nose. And then let's flip these fingers so our fingers are still facing back, but our palms are down in that same position. Having those arms forward so you feel that stretch up your forearms. Taking our head, our eyes side to side. Breathe into your heart. Om Namah Shivaya. Connect to your divine. Waheguru. Invite that divine to reside inside the temple of your heart. Anahata, where the heavens meet the earth. All right, super friends, and now we're gonna release those hands, interlace the fingers, and make some little circles with the wrist, rolling them around one way, the other way, and then let's shake them out. Side to side, up and down, overhead. Ooh, shake your shoulders, shake your face. Ooh. Any tightness, tension, any repetitive, discordant thoughts, shaking them out. Let's just tap on our heads and we'll say some affirmations. Please repeat after me. I am peaceful.
I am peaceful.
I am peaceful. I am creative.
I am creative.
I am safety.
I am safety.
I am well-being.
I am well-being.
I am kindness.
I am kindness.
I am love.
I am love.
I am love. I am bliss.
I am bliss.
I am yoga. Om Namah Shivaya. All right, super friends, let's tap on the back, massage on the back of our occipital bones. Spread those elbows away from one another. Lean up and back like we're opening our heart. All right, and just release. And now let's bend our right knee, hugging it in. Give it some love, whisper some sweet nothings to your knee. Love the body. Body, mind, spirit, breath. All right, so we can hang out here, or if you like, you can cross this right leg over the left thigh and plant it on the other side. And then we're gonna wrap this left arm around this leg and inhale, right arm up and back, taking a twist. So placing this hand up against our spine on the ground, as close to our spine as we can get. Push into the ground, lift that sternum high, and then we're gonna twist from our belly, our ribs, our shoulders, our neck, our eyes. Deep breath, big smile, looking over that right shoulder. Maybe even sighing out. And slowly coming back through center. We're gonna twist the other way, just briefly. And then coming on back to central, stacking. Let's actually pick this leg up and we'll bring our inner elbow to that sole on the left arm, left inner elbow to our sole. Grab that calf from the underside and then take this right inner elbow above that knee. So left hand to our sole, right arm above the knee, and then clasp those hands together. Sit up nice and tall, big smile, and rock-a-bye baby. Just rock ourselves side to side like you're cradling that baby newborn infant you. Just so precious and so sweet and pure and innocent and tender and adorable. Little baby Krishna, little baby Shiva, little baby Gaia. Namah Shivaya. Taking your neck side to side, stretch your eyes. Find where there's any tension in your neck. Send the breath there. Maybe open your jaw up. All right, super friends, and now we're gonna bring this right foot to the outside of that left hip and stack our knees on top of one another. And let's inhale our arms up. Focus on your intention. Visualize a pillar of light flowing from the above place into your body as you breathe in. That light pours to the tip of your spine as we reach up with this right arm. Reach for the stars. Om Namah Shivaya. Reach up with that left arm. Om Namo Narayana. Divine bliss, divine peace, divine harmony. Then we're gonna bend this left elbow, grabbing it with our right hand and pulling it down, pressing back with the back of your head. Deep breath here. And with a straight spine, just hinging at the waist towards this left leg. Notice that connection between the above place and the below place. Visualize you're in the eye of the storm and radiating a signal to the cosmos. As Mercury is entering into that shadow period before retrograding, just feel that metal in you, that quicksilver, that liquid gold beginning to shine and flow, prana shakti. And then we're gonna hinge all the way forward, releasing these arms down, stretching forward, tucking our chin under. Grab those toes, perhaps spread them with your fingers. Maybe even bringing your fingers in between your toes to separate them. Thank you so much for the gifts, super friends. Thank you so much for the follows. Oh, let's play with some ohms here. This moon cycle is all about our body becoming attuned like an instrument to the cosmic forces. So deep breath in, one more om. All right, super friends, give that foot a massage. Visualize the Idala Nadi awakening, that energy center that flows from our soul up through that left leg, through our pelvis, around our spine, up through our brain stem, into our brain and out our crown on the top side, on the left, the Idala Nadi. And then as we inhale, bring in our hands up. Let's place this right foot to that inner thigh here. And gliding that left hand down our leg, taking a side opener. So inhaling this right arm up. Lift from our heart, Anahata. So let's bring our thumb and pointer finger together on this right hand up to the sky. Left hand down, right arm up, and turning our gaze, our heart up. Notice your mind, release any thoughts, just breathe them away. Left hand down, right arm up. Yes. Turning that gaze up, just let all those thoughts just blow off of us. One more breath in. Let's reach this arm up and stretch that right arm forward. Stretching all the way down that side of our body. Big smile. Let's take some laughter yoga. Ah. Ah. Then inhaling and exhale. Right hand back behind us. Left arm up. Right arm back. Left arm up. Point our toes. Lift our hips. Taking it into a heart opener. Ah. 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 Imagine our heart anahata awakening today in a brand new way. Super friends, Galactivate! As we come on down now to the ground. Let's bring these knees in, hug them in, curl up into a seed, super friends, into a ball, tucking our chin in. Make little happy face circle or half circles with our neck, taking that chin side to side. Maybe open your jaw up, roll your eyes around. Observe what's changed, the difference between the sides. Give thanks to yourself for being here today and putting your well-being, your health first, your happiness, your bliss first. Notice the changes that have taken place. Let's lift our chin up and make little half circles with our neck. Just taking that chin side to side, roll our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome that divine from the above place of spirit, the spirit of light and life and limitlessness and creatorship and bliss and joy and omniscience, omnipresence, omnipotence. Super friends, Galactivate! We're gonna lean back, finding our balance. So first let's wrap our hands around our legs, hug them in. We'll play with lifting one leg at a time. Then with lifting both legs, reach through the heels, intermission. When we feel nice and balanced here, we can play with releasing our hands. Find that strong core. Focus on your intent. One more breath in. Slowly releasing those legs down. Let's take one more forward fold. Tucking our chin, spread those toes. Observe the difference between the left and right sides. The changes that have occurred. What does your magical third eye, inner vision, perceive inside you now, super friends? Do you see a difference in temperature, the infrared spectrum? Oh, Kundalini. Do you perceive a difference in energy flow? The prana, shakti, golden life force within you. All right, one more breath. And then as we inhale, let's rise on up and bring this left foot in, giving it a hug. So just give it some love. Maybe some kisses to that knee, gratitude and thankfulness. As we breathe. And then we'll take this left foot and cross it over the right thigh if that feels good for you today. We'll wrap this right arm around this leg and inhale this left arm up to the sky. Rotating, bringing this left hand back behind against our spine. Push it up, sit up nice and tall, and begin to twist. Yes, exactly, towards that left shoulder. belly, shoulders, neck, eyes, big smile. Use your third eye. Visualize you can look behind you like an owl, like a hawk, like an eagle. Awakening that super yogi vision. Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om. Inhaling back to center and exhale, twisting to the right side. And coming on back forward. Now, let's pick this leg up. Rock that hip out a little bit. And then we're gonna bring this right elbow to that sole and that left elbow up below or above that knee, depending on your perspective. And clasping those hands or grabbing that leg, depending on where your body's at today. Sit up nice and tall. Just rock-a-bye, baby. Let's invoke some spiritual masters here. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Swami Vishwanandaya Namaha. Om Shri Avatar Babaji Namaha. Two more. Om Shri Avatar Babaji Namaha. Om Shri Avatar Babaji Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. And stacking our knees on top of one another, bringing this left heel in close to our hip. Sitting up nice and tall, reach for the skies. Reach up with this left arm. Reach for your intention. Beautiful pillar of light blasting from your crown to the heavens. The above place to the below. Reach up with that right arm. Affirmation time. Please repeat after me. I am a pillar of light.
I am a pillar.
I am a pillar of light. I am a pillar of light. And then we're gonna bend this this right elbow, excuse me, and grab that right elbow with your left hand and allow that right hand to just tap on the back of your heart as we breathe here. Dhyanandam paramasukaram kevalam jnanamurtayam Tvadvaditam gaganasradisam tatsvamasya nilaksham Ekam nityam vivalamachalam sarvadi sakshibhutayam Bhavatitam triganarahitam sadgurum tam namami. And releasing your hands, walking them forward, tucking our chin under. Grab those toes, spread those toes. Maybe even stick your fingers in between your toes, perhaps. Ha 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 ha. Let's play with some laughter in here. Ha 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 ha. Notice what thought currents pop up. Just laugh into them. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. And inhaling, walking these hands up. Let's take this left foot and bring it into that inner thigh. And just let this right hand glide down this leg and inhale this left arm up. opening that side of our body and turning our gaze, our drishti, towards the side. This is a good time to use your sunbrella. Love you, sun. Imagine the sun as a benevolent, loving, super conscious entity with gold in its beautiful, divine, loving heart, and just showering gold to us today. And the gold that's in the earth and the gold that's in our body are coming into harmony in the oneness of samadhi, purity. Arm, begin to stretch it up overhead as we open our hearts and just reach that arm forward. Breathe, find that breath, find that side body opening. And then inhale, rising up. And as we exhale, bring this left hand back behind us, point our toes, press into the ground, press into that bent left knee, lifting our hips up, taking a back bend here as we lift this right arm up. Ha ha ha. 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 Coming on back down when we feel nice and balanced on both sides. Okay, now we come back to center. Let's bring our feet together with our knees out to the side and scooch ourselves so that we have room back behind us. And bring those feet in close to our body. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. We're going to look over that right shoulder and smile, stretching our eyes. Taking your eyes as far back over that shoulder and opening them wide. Bring your gaze up, so you're trying to look up at that upper right corner, 2 o'clock of your eyeballs. And then we're going to breathe our way back to center and take our head the other way, stretching our head, open those eyes, look back at 9 o'clock with our eyes back behind us. And then up at 10 o'clock with our eyes open, stretch, smile, breathe. Om Namah Shivaya. Then coming on back to center, look up, 12 o'clock. Stretch your head up, lean back, big smile. And then look down, 6 o'clock, tucking your chin. All right, super friends, coming on back to central. Let us bring our feet just a little bit forward here. We're gonna play with some breath of fire. So we're gonna be activating the breath in our belly. And let's inhale our arms up. We're gonna roll in those fingers, keeping our thumbs extended. The mudra of transcending the ego, the double legs. And as we breathe in, we're gonna let our belly expand. And as we breathe out, we're gonna pull those arms down, pull our belly in. When our arms go up, the breath happens automatically, and pulse our belly. Focus on the exhales. Breathe out your nose. Activate the fire. The Agni in your Manipura, solar plexus chakra. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Inhale. Arms up, interlace those thumbs. Hold it at the top. Look up at that third eye. Hold it. Squeeze the root. Pull the belly in. Pull the neck in. Pull the Mahabandhas in to look up at that third eye. Hold it as long as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, we'll breathe it out and fold. Folding over ourselves when you're ready. Hands come down to the ground. Hold the breath out. Keep it out. With all the breath out, create a vacuum in your belly. Pull up and in without inhaling. And we'll just breathe here into that third eye. Thank you for the gifts, super friends. Thank you so much for being here. Breathe in your enlightenment. Breathe out your inner peace and well-being. Breathe in your divine mother, spirit into your heart. Breathe out benevolence and kindness and love and patience and generosity. Breathe in Mother Earth. Breathe out into the space around, just sending well-being to everyone. And then let's walk our hands up, and then we're gonna flow back and forth a few times now. So letting our feet go back overhead, flow, and then coming forward, feet together, knees out for butterfly. And we'll just flow with our breath. Breathing out as we flow forward. Breathe in as we rise. Breathe out as we flow back. Breathe in as we come forward. Breathe out as we fold. We'll just do that a few more times. And then the next time we're in plow, we'll pause there with our feet overhead and just walk those shoulders into one another and bring our hands to our lower back. Supporting ourselves here, bring those elbows in, keep our neck elongated and neutral. Lock the three bandhas, the Mahabandha. Root, belly, neck, bring that gaze up at your third eye. Visualize it opening, manifesting Shaktis. Om Namah Shivaya. And when you're ready, if it feels right, you could bring your feet up over your hips for a shoulder stand. Make sure there's no pressure on your neck and that your neck is neutral. Your shoulders are supporting you.
Shoulder stand is the queen of the asanas, and headstand is the king. So hail to the queen. And bringing our feet back overhead, releasing our hands and shoulders slowly with control, lowering on down to the ground. And once we get there, we're just gonna rise on up with our upper body, bringing those hands just to our glutes, bringing those elbows in, and lift up with our heart, lift your sternum, lift your crown, and maybe your head makes it down to the ground back behind you for fish pose. Legs are together, heart is lifting. Just swim that lower back out. And slowly releasing on down to the ground. Let's bring our knees in and make little circles with our lower back, one direction and the other direction. And then let's rock up back through seated and swing those legs around, coming into a tabletop. So hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, starting with a neutral tabletop, and then we'll inhale. So knees are hip width apart, wrists are shoulder hip width apart. Inhale, drop our belly and look up with our gaze, our drishti at that third eye for a cow pose. And then as we exhale, arching our spine, dropping our crown for cat. Press into the ground. Inhale, drop our belly. Exhale, arch our spine. Flowing with our breath. From cow to cat. Moving that spine all around. Then coming to central, we'll make some circles with our torso. One direction. And the other direction. Breathing in, breathing out. And then bringing those knees together, let's send our left leg back and up. And then pressing down with that left hand, let's inhale this right arm forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, knee, nose, elbow. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, squeeze.
extend. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in, extend. Bend that back knee. Let's reach this right arm up and back. Grab that foot, ankle to sole, kick it up. Turn towards the right, lifting our gaze up. Lift that leg up, peel the corners of our mouth up. And let's play with some laughter yoga. Right into that third eye. Into our throat. Down into our heart. Into our plexus. Down into our sacrum. All the way down to our root. And stretch it long, release. And bring it down to the ground. Let's sit back, child's pose. Stretch those arms forward. Reach forward. Yay. So sitting back towards those heels. Just notice the difference between the sides. Child's pose is where we come whenever we need a rest. And then let's inhale, coming on back up. Take those knees wide. We're gonna give that left arm a reward for working so hard. So placing that right hand just in the center, a little bit forward. Let's inhale this left arm up. And as we exhale, bring that left arm underneath the right. Bring that left shoulder down to the ground and your left cheek down to the ground. With your right hand, push-up position, push into the earth. So you're lifting your heart up. And then square those hips, bringing the hips over to the left as we stretch our upper body to the right. And then from here, you're welcome to lift this right arm up to the sky or wrap it behind your back. And breathe. Third eye, visualize life force flowing into your shoulders, your neck, your hips. That Ida Lanadi opening. And unwinding this right arm, pressing it down into the ground, lifting our torso up. Left arm comes up. Let's make some circles in one direction with that arm. In the other direction. Coming back to center. We're gonna take a little down dog intermission before we do the other side. So knees under our hips, curl those toes, hands under our shoulders, press into the ground, lift those knees up, and then straighten our legs, pushing back to downward facing dog. Just notice the differences between the sides as we reach one heel down at a time, bicycling our knees, let that breath flow freely. And then bringing those knees back on down. Cat-cow. Move our spine around. Inhale as we drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti. Exhale as we arch our spine, knees under our hips, flowing with our breath. All right, getting ready to do the other side as we bring those knees together. This time we're gonna send that right leg back and up. Grounding through that right hand, let's inhale this left arm forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze Nino's elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze Nino's elbow. Inhale, extend. Bend that back knee. Reach this arm up and back. Grab that foot. Lift our heart. Twisting our drishti to the left and up. Deep breath in. And release that arm and leg. Bring it on down. Sit back into a child's pose. Booty down to the heels. Reach those arms forward. Third eye to the ground and just relax. Inhale, rising on up. Alrighty. Bringing those knees wide. Left hand comes a little bit forward. Right arm lifts up. Giving thanks to the Most High. Cha, cha. And then as we exhale, bring this right shoulder down to the ground. Bringing our right cheek down to the ground. And pressing with that left hand to open our hearts while bringing those hips over towards the right side. Om Namah Shivaya. Left arm can go up to the sky or wrap behind your back if you like, or stay where it is. Just find the breath. And unwinding this arm, bringing it on back down to the ground, pressing into the earth. Let's elevate this right arm up, make some big circles. One direction and the other direction. Filling up with the love of dog. Dog is love. And we'll bring those hands back down. Knees under our hips, curl the toes. Pressing up, downward dog we go. Reach those heels down, press into the ground. Shake our head out all around. Yes, and then turn it into a plus sign. Inhale, come up onto our tippy toes, look forward between our hands. And at the bottom of our exhale, walk, hop, or float our feet up to our hands. Inhale, lift our heart, half flat back. Exhale, folding, forward fold. Inhale, lead with the heart, reverse swan dive, arms out and up with flat back, palms together, lean back. And hands into our hearts, Anjali Mudra. Just notice how you feel. friends. So let's inhale, arms out and up, giving thanks. Exhale, hinging at the waist, flat back, forward folding, hands down to the ground or to your legs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, folding. As we inhale, let's step back into a plank pose. And as we exhale, let's lower down, hugging those elbows in. Press into the ground. Inhale, lift our heart up, cobra. Big smile. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. And exhale, lowering on down. Curl the toes. Press up, plank. And back to downward dog. Heels down to the ground. Let's inhale, reach this right arm up. Right leg. Right leg. And exhale, bring this knee towards our nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right leg to left elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring this knee forward, and we're gonna come onto the side of that hip for a pigeon. So bringing that right foot over to the left side. And flexing that foot to protect our knee, squaring our hips and shoulders forward. Connect into that higher mind, the bird mind. And then we're gonna walk ourselves forward for a sleeping swan, folding over ourselves. And breathe. Relaxing, breathing. Give yourself thanks for being here today. Notice what comes up, any emotions. Just let them flow. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize the Shakti, the spiritual superpowers manifesting in your third eye. You're breathing in liquid molten gold, life force straight from the stars. Deep into your body, your flesh, your bone, your blood, your DNA, your bone marrow filling up with light, with rainbows, with sparkles, with well-being, with presence, with the sweetness, with the lightness. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, walking our hands up. Let's swing now this right leg back behind us. And we're gonna roll forward onto our thighs, taking it into a Sphinx pose. Filling up with the love of dog. Elbows under our shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down. Bring those legs together. Lift our heart. Look up at that third eye. Visualize yourself as the Sphinx, the pharaoh lion. Half pharaoh, half lion. Ancient and wise. Deep breath in. Slowly lower down. Hands in push-up position. Curl those toes, elbows in. Deep breath. Exhale, push up to plank pose. And while we're at it, let's exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down. 5-a-day challenge, super friends. Inhale, rise. Flowing with our breath. Going at our own pace now. Rise. Lower. Rise. And back to downward dog once again. Feet step just a little closer to our hands. Press into the ground. Reach those heels down. Head falls between our arms. Any tension in your neck, shoulders, shake it out. Your face. Oh. Shake your doggy out. And then let's inhale this left leg up high, super friends. And as we exhale, shift our weight forward, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bringing this knee forward, swinging this leg over towards the right side, foot over to the right side, and sending that right leg straight back behind. So bending that knee, flexing that foot. So if maybe it feels good to have that foot a little closer or maybe further forward to parallel. Uh-oh. It's umbrellas. And fill up with the love of dog as we square those hips and shoulders forward, and then begin to walk ourselves forward for our sleeping swan. Breathing in all the beautiful gifts of this glorious day. In the eye of the storm of creation, super friends, calm and peaceful and still and galactivated. Breathe in the cosmos to the tip of the edges of the inner universe. Breathe out the universe inside you. Breathe it out to the universe outside of you. Integrating that space of wholeness and oneness. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Hum Hum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Hum Hum Shivaya Namaha. Om Hum Hum Shivaya Namaha. Inhaling, rising on up. When you feel balanced on both sides, we're gonna swing this back leg back. Coming on down onto our bellies, once again into a Sphinx pose. Hands on the earth, shoulders roll back and down.
Gazing in and up at that third eye.
Visualize yourself as the Sphinx once again, ancient and wise. Deep breath in. And lowering down, curl those toes, press into the ground, into our plank, rising back, downward dog. Reach those heels down, head falls between our arms, hips up high. Stretch your spine. Deep breaths. Bending our knees. Inhale, look forward between your hands. And at the bottom of your exhale, walk, hop, or float those feet forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lift our heart. Exhale, fold. Leading from our heart, let's take a reverse swan dive. Arms out and up. Palms together, lean back. And exhale, hands into our hearts. Just notice how you feel. All right, super friends, we're gonna play with a little eagle right now. So I'll be your mirror, okay? So here, I'm you. We're gonna take our right arm underneath the left and the left arm on top, crossing at the elbows. And then either we're gonna bring the back of our hands together or our palms together. And we're gonna place our hands on our nose and lean up and back, lifting. And then coming back to center, we're gonna bend our knees. And now we're gonna find lightness in this right leg. So grounding through the left, we're gonna cross that right knee over the left, and then we're gonna tuck our toes behind. So this is a full expression of eagle. And play with elevating those arms as we sit back, find that balance, and breathe. Find a place on the ground that's not moving to focus on. Visualize yourself as an eagle. And fly, be free. We're gonna open into our victorious mudra now, standing with our arms and legs up. Just focus on that feeling of victory. We're gonna say an affirmation. Please repeat after me. Victory is ours! Victory is ours!
Victory is ours!
Victory is ours!
Victory is ours!
Super friends,
Galactivate!
Meditate on that feeling of accomplishment, all of our successes, everything we've completed. And then imagine everything new lining up that we have yet to experience. All right, then we're gonna bring our legs together and we're gonna swing now. The left arm underneath the right, crossing at the elbows. So either bringing the back of our hands together or the palms together. Bringing our hands to our nose. Is that okay? Okay, hands to our nose, lifting those elbows up, lean up and back, filling with the love of dog in our eagle. coming back to that neutral spine, baby bending those knees, dropping our center of gravity down into that right leg now. We're going to elevate this left leg up and crossing the knees and tucking those toes behind. Scrambling our brains. Scrambled brains. In our eagle. Just notice maybe the side feels different from the other. Just allow it to be. As we focus our drishti on that point of stillness. And meditate on an eagle in your inner mind's eye. Locking on that target. Clarity, vision, strength, grace, beauty, power, light, hollow bones, wings, the wind. Super friends, Galactivate! And spreading those wings once again into our victorious mudra. Visualize ourselves as angels, as spiritual angelic beings. Om Namah Shivaya! Har Har Mahadev!
Ha Mahadev.
Har Har Mahadev!
Mahadev.
Har Har
Ha
Mahadev!
Mahadev.
Om Namah Shivaya. Clapping our hands together, bringing those legs together down the center line. We're going to bend our knees. Nice slow chair. We're going to twist to the right. So we're going to hook that elbow to the outside, twisting hands towards the center of our heart, like we're sitting in a chair. Looking up towards that right side. Inhale through center. Let's rise on up. Taking a back bend. Let's come up on our tippy toes. Big smile. And then coming on back down. Feet together. Sitting back into that chair. Twisting to the left side. Hook that elbow and press to get those hands to the center of our heart as we turn our gaze up at that beautiful blue hue. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on up, rising on up, arms up to those tippy toes, lean back. And back to center. Just notice how you feel. And then we're just gonna twist it out. So give ourselves room. Let our hands slap our bodies. Open. Forward and back. And taking one arm forward, the other back. Freeing up those shoulders. And make circles. All the way, big circles with our arms in one direction. And the other. All right, open up, clasp those hands together behind our back. Let's take our feet wide and just fold from the waist forward, crown down. Releasing our hands to the ground. Let's bring our feet in a little bit and take it down into a squat. Squat. With our knees bent and our elbows to those inner knees.
Squatting on down to the ground. And then let's bring our hips down. And we're gonna be bringing it onto our back side. So make sure there's room behind us. And if you need to drink some water or anything right now, now's a good time before we head down. We're gonna be making our way down to our final rest and our Galactivation. So let's just slowly ease on down the road here using our core. And let's bend those knees in. Let's cross our right knee over the left. And then allow those knees to fall to the left side as we extend our right arm and shoulder up and back to the right. Taking a deep full body twist. Stretching your eyes towards that right hand. And breathing in through center. Crossing that left knee over the right. Dropping those knees over to the right side. As we extend left. Turning your gaze to stretch those eyes towards that left hand. And then use your third eye, scan your body. If there's any other movements you require before we go into our final resting pose, please give that to yourself. If you need any other movements, give that to yourself. And then whenever you are ready, we're gonna come down onto our backside with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Arms and legs falling open and away from our body. Maybe you wanna cover yourself up or cover your face up or whatever you need to do. We're gonna lie back and integrate our yoga. So let your arms fall open and away from your body. Your legs fall open and away. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And then bring your gaze in and up at that third eye point. Like you're looking into the center of your brain. And then allow everything to relax and just fall away, melting into the silence beyond the sounds. And after our silence, we'll be back for our Galactivation. Om Namah Shivaya.
As we rest, relax, receive, light begins to pour into our energy from the highest lokas, the dimensions of life, the highest vibrations, the frequencies divine, into our aura and into our field and atmosphere becoming strong. The gold is revealed. We're becoming magnetic and electrified to all that is healthy, wealthy, and wise. The light is showering us now from the heaven sides, from above, from below, and manifesting inside, awakening within us, inside our quantum core. The divine is living inside of us, and we are connected forevermore. The divine, supreme, enlightened beams, masculine and feminine, merging inwardly, fusing with our bodies, forming that sacred three, the innermost manifestation of our unified Trinity. A tetrahedron of light is awakening in our insides. Om Shri Shriya Namaha is the mantra which we identify in perfect balance and perfect harmony, these sacred divine geometries, lasting like a cosmic force inside as cosmic love now pours down from the heavens and up from the land, and we rest in the center, my super friends, just being available as best as we can to integrate these harmonies with all that is. Allow it to happen. In the eye of the storm, simply just be new and reborn in these cosmic energy streams. Enlightenment is ours as we are one with the stars, appreciating the power, the divine that we are. For we are one in this yoga, we are one in this light, we are connected all together, and we receive the gift of insight. Like birds growing feathers, our sensitivity is heightened as this yoga yokes us all together with a feeling of bliss and excitement. We are connected to this presence, our Ishta Devatar, that's manifesting within us like earth, air, water, fire, and heart. In the center of it all, the ether, the space, the fifth element of love is here as we galactivate. This love, it washes over us, pouring to and through, enveloping and holding us, carrying us home to the truth. The Satya Yuga is beginning, the truth that is, I am. So we welcome this presence, the creator force within, and take these affirmations. I am connected, I am plugging in, I am resurrected, I am birthed again, I am reconnected, I am divine within, I am one in my empowerment, I am love and I am friend, I am kindness, I am beauty, I am happiness, I am joy, I am excitement, I am creativity, I am relaxed, and I enjoy. I am safety, I am security, I am the essence of existence itself, I am creator, I am in harmony, and I receive this life as my treasure and wealth. Om Namah Shivaya. We let go of the past, we let go of the future, and in the present moment we rest in yoga now together, in the spirit of the best, with all the lineages of masters. We affirm our success, and say, yes, please, more, please, faster. And allow all the bliss to manifest within. Because of this, we are the Super Friends. Super Friends, Galactivate! Our aura is encircled like a golden egg. Our chakras are flowing down through our legs, rosy pink in our souls, red in our root, orange in our sacrum, yellow in our stomach to boot, green in our hearts like an emerald ray, blue in our throats like the sky this day, indigo in our mind's eye, deep space, and ultraviolet in our crown, spiritual blooming today. And the space all around us, our auras gritting in, the above place, the below place, the 8th, 9th, and the 10th. Chakras are opening and spinning so beautifully. Divine center line crystallizing, and the aura emanating a golden hue this day. Led and guided by this life, the temple of the divine awakened inside. And we in the center, the Sushumna Nadi, feel this golden heart like feathers, like a sweet down, blooming inwardly. So soft, so nurturing, so loving too. The divine feminine energy, loving that divine masculine in you, and giving that original first blessing of new life pouring through. The I am that I am divine, and that is the truth. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. And in this place of ultimate truth, we come back into our lives. Let that breath now enter you, getting deeper at this time. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, stretch and yawn and reach and grow. Coming back to life and back filled with light as we bring our knees now into our chest at this time. Give ourselves a little hug as we're being reborn, filling up with the mother's love, the spirit from the eye of the storm, and rolling onto our side like a fetus, the new baby that is born from within us, the Divine Mother encircling us like the whole universe, and the Divine Father manifesting in us, within the Mother. And whenever we're ready, taking our time, gently rolling onto our sides, and coming up to seated with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line, remaining in this meditative space. Om Namah Shivaya. Sitting with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, sitting as masters and avatars of our divine, sitting as the Buddha, as the Maitreya, as the Christ, sitting as the Krishna, as the Shiva, sitting as the I, and then bringing our hands up to the sky, gather our intention one more time, pulling those hands down the center line, bowing to the divine that lives inside. Divine in me, divine in thee, one eternal light, divine energy streams. See it and say it now with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. so much, super friends. Thank you for being our audience. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining us online. Free yoga on the beach, Galactivated yoga. Thanks for joining us in person, being here for us to teach. Appreciate you so much. And what a beautiful day. Thank you, sky. Thank you, ocean. Thank you, earth. Thank you, light. Thank you, love. Thanks for your attention. Thank you, everyone, joining us online today. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Thank you, Michael, for being with us today. Appreciate you. So I hope you all have the best day ever. And remember, always breathe and stay in your center. Because it's a powerful day and the energy's moving quick. So stay galactivated, super friends, and stay lit. Right. Thank you, YouTube Live. Oh, we invite you all to go to our Galactivators.com page where you can get Galactivated clothing like what we're wearing here today, Galactivated singing bowls, and you can sign up for our Super Friends email list so you're always in communication with us when we do all kinds of fun things. We're going to be going out to New York and Rhode Island at the end of this month.